I'm giving away free gift cards every single day. These gift cards could be anything of your choice. In addition, I'm giving away a brand new iPhone 7 special edition. All you have to do to win is turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon, and you have to be subscribed or else I cannot enter you into this giveaway. Today, we're gonna be looking at some must-know survival hacks, okay? Like, this is gonna save your life someday. Let's go ahead and get into the survival hacks. This first one is super self-explanatory. This one's like, this is something your mom would tell you. You want to let somebody know where you are, okay? Just let them know where you are. They will know where you are if you get taken, something like that. So let people know, okay? Next one is keep doors and windows locked. Once again, something your mom would tell you, but let's be real. If you have a door that's like unlocked, somebody just comes right in, like unless you can like fight them off with your gains, they're probably gonna have a gun or a knife. So you're not gonna want to, you know, leave that open, and when you have it closed, you're a lot safer. So just keep that in mind. Have an exit strategy, okay? So this one's actually pretty cool, where you go into any building, or you even go to your home, right? And you go into it, and every time you enter something like that, you want to have an exit strategy, okay? And it's kind of cool, you know? Every time you walk in, where am I gonna go and survive, right? Just do that whenever you enter a building. You want to go ahead and do that anywhere, so if anything happens, it's just, you know, always good to be safe. You know, always be prepared for the unexpected, right? Like, we all know that things happen all the time that are unexpected. Like, I was on the road one day, this guy comes in, you know, 120 in a truck, just going past us, and he went on like the dirt and all that. It was pretty scary, but I don't know how he could have prevented that, but you know. Now, obviously, if you carry a gun on you, right? You're carrying a gun, you're gonna be safer, all right? But there's a lot of stuff that goes along with it. If you shoot somebody, you might kill them. You don't want to do that. Same with the knife. Like, knife, or, you know, it's illegal if you like stab somebody. Those are just super high tier weapons, and they just look bad if you like hurt somebody with it. So what you want to actually do is carry around pepper spray. Now, you might be like, oh, that's the only thing that, you know, girls carry around, blah blah blah. No, realistically, like, everybody should carry it around. Now, to a lot of people, we have trust in other people, right? Like, any strangers, we pretty much trust as long as they don't look sketchy, and we give them a lot of stuff. Like, we're like, you know, I can trust you, you trust them with things. For the most part, I mean, you don't want to trust strangers, all right? Let's be real. Everybody's different, right? Like, everybody has different tempers, everybody like has different intentions. You never want to just let people trust them. Don't give them trust. Area you're in also, you know, would change the situation. But for the most part, strangers trusting them is never a good thing. Avoid deserted places, okay? And we all know what deserted places are like. Like, let's just say a small alley between two little bars or something, and you're just walking between it, you know, it's just all chill, right? And then it's a night, and there's two guys there. Like, I'd freaking dip. I'd turn around and start running. But if you're in that kind of position, just don't go in like alleys, like at night. Like, it's just, that should click with people. It's never gonna end well. People are gonna be pretty crazy in there, so watch out. Let's just say you're in a position where somebody's following you, kind of like in a public place. They're not doing anything too over the top directly to you, but you know something a little bit sketchy is going on. Just in those situations, not necessarily somebody following you, you don't want to be afraid to ask people for help. So let's just say you're in a public place and, you know, something's going on. Just ask somebody for help. That's gonna definitely resolve the situation, or at least help you like stay safer, because if you don't, and you just keep going, and you go into another place that doesn't have as many people, well, that could end up in a bad situation. So always ask for help. Nothing bad is gonna come of it if, you know, you don't even need it. So definitely do that. It's gonna be helpful to you. Okay, obviously, don't drive when you're sleepy, all right? This little dog, pretty sleepy. Don't be like this dog and drive, because, you know, you might not think much of it. People drive all the time, but when you're sleepy, obviously you're impaired a bit, and plus you could fall asleep at the wheel, which has happened many times, and people have gotten in a lot of accidents. Surprisingly, I know that's weird. So number 2, don't turn your back on somebody with a gun. Let's skip that, okay? That's just a given. That should click with anybody. For 3, you know, bicyclists, sorry, runners, pedestrians, don't stop in a driver's blind spot. Obviously, that's just asking for trouble, because you're gonna get hit. Like, my worst fear, well, one of them, is getting hit by a car, right? Like, it could happen anytime. Just don't get hit by a car, okay? That would really hurt. So number 4, this one might seem pretty self-explanatory, but nobody like thinks of it too much, especially in the heat of the moment. Resist the urge to flip somebody off while you're driving, because let's be real, like, when you do that, it's going to cause some hesitation on the road. People are going to get pretty pissed off, and you're in vehicles that weigh over, you know, a ton. Like, they weigh over 1,000 pounds, and you're going like 100 miles per hour on the freeway, like bam, you guys can instantly die. And people don't just road rage, you know, like anybody gets mad on the road. Let's be real. Like at some point somebody's gonna get mad, so resist the urge to do that. I know it takes some self-control, but practice self-control in all ways. So make sure to go ahead and do that. Look both ways when crossing the street, even if the walk sign is lit. So that is definitely a good thing. Like, you got to be real. Like, you can't always trust traffic lights or, you know, any machinery for that matter. You want to just look. Like, don't have a tunnel vision, okay? You want to look at your surroundings before you do that, because the moment you step out, bam, you get hit by a truck. Anything like that could happen. And there was one time I was walking, it was like a couple months ago, and like I was about to just walk because it was like, you know, you can walk, but there was a freaking massive truck just zooming by 70 miles per hour. Could have died. Luckily my friend held me back. Carson, love you, dude. Okay, thank God. I would probably be dead, which would suck for me. So on a related note, don't talk or text on the phone while walking. You know, this one, okay, it makes sense. I think talking is, okay, let's just be real. You are pretty into it, like in a phone call, even though when you're looking around, you're into the phone call. And also same thing, especially when you text, because let's be real, when you're texting, you're looking down at your screen and you're not looking up. So if you're walking on a crosswalk or just anywhere near a road, that could be bad. If somebody has a concussion, elevate their head so that the fluid doesn't build up in their brain. See, that's definitely a good one. That's especially why, you know, you have a pillow when you sleep, and it's not necessarily fluid, but it's a lot of blood, and then if it rushes to your head, that could be bad. So that's why you don't want to, you know, put your head back for that long. Use a pillow and you should be fine. So that, just, you know, always do that. Like, just remember that one, because you can save other people's life as well. Always carry a maximum strength, whoa, that is a hard word, with you when hiking. So I'm guessing those are probably pills or something of that nature. You know, it's basically if you get stung by something like a bee, you know, this girl right here, a bee, or a wasp, sorry, a wasp would probably do a lot more than a bee. So let's be real, a bee sting or a wasp sting would actually hurt you, so you want to carry that along with you. If you are in wilderness, if you're in a wilderness survival situation, breathe through your nose, not your mouth. Now, it's because you breathing out of your mouth expends more energy, and you will lose moisture faster. That one's a pretty genius one right there. So obviously, if you're stranded in the wilderness, you're gonna be low on water, right? You're gonna be low on everything, and breathing through your nose will just not lose moisture as fast. So that's pretty genius, guys. Always remember that one if you ever get stranded. If you're in a situation where you have no water source, try your best not to eat. What? Okay, that actually does make sense. So you can survive 3 weeks, guys, without food. 3 weeks without food, but without water, it's like, I think it's like 2 or 3 days. So, damn, that is genius. So guys, if you find food, just take it with you instead of eating it directly, because eating food will make you more thirsty. So that's definitely a really good tip, guys. Make sure to go ahead and do that, because I gotta see, these ones are getting pretty good, guys. Definitely. And that ad right there is hilarious. If somebody has been stabbed or impaled with a sharp object, don't pull it out. Obviously, if you pull it out, the blood's gonna rush out. And I saw this in another video I made, so if you freaking get impaled, just keep it in there. Check the windows in your back entrance. Okay, locks after you've been home. That's definitely a pretty good one. We've gone over that. Resist eating snow if you're sick, because obviously you get hypothermia because the snow is just so cold. So if you see snow, wait till it melts in the water. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go ahead and smash a like on this video, as well as go ahead and subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day and peace out.
If you enjoyed this video by Serum, make sure to drop a like. Serum is such a talented, good-looking young man, so he will make you want to visit his channel every day. If you like all of his daily Call of Duty videos, then you will become a COD god, just like Serum is. It is rumored that Lucas has hit countless 6-ons, so if you're new to ImSerum's channel, make sure to subscribe. #Lucas for life.